Welcome back.
Yes, indeed. So, secret number 12.
Google traffic secrets.
Oh, man. So, this is pretty neat because this goes deeper into the rabbit hole of how algorithms work.
Yeah. And if you are kind of the type of person that likes to get into the weeds of like algorithms and figuring out the deeper parts of how to make a campaign work, Google traffic secrets are for you. Honestly, like, you should just master one of these sections and you'd be good. As you add on more, obviously you can create more revenue, more traffic, more revenue, things like that. But the traffic secrets here aren't necessarily what you need to get started with.
Right.
Honestly, I would get started with some social media platform that's much easier to use. Google is less about the traffic, like
the social aspect.
the social audiences, and more about search audiences. So
Right.
it's less about gurus and influencers, and it's more about keywords.
It's less about engaged
keyword.
audience and more landed audience.
Yeah, so like keyword chains and stuff like that, things that people are searching for. So your ads have to be should be a little bit different for Google than for Facebook. And then of course there's a lot of capability in Google too, but it requires a little bit more attention to detail.
Nuance and everything.
Nuance, yeah.
And especially because of the rank systems. Now, they rank you based on... Now, Facebook and things have their algorithms nowadays that have been updated based mostly on how much we pay. But the ones that are connected to Google seem to be more ranked on how the page looks or how it actually runs and engages the folks that land on that page.
Establishing authority.
Right.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, has a lot to do with your website, but also includes other aspects of your brand because, you tag and retarget yourself with, certain keywords, key phrases, and man, it goes really deep.
Yeah. Super deep. Like, again, there's a publishing plan here for Google. You can use that to like figure out what your strategy should be, and just do the simple things like networking, guest posting, and skyscraper articles, which I sincerely suggest for Google, because that's a good way to establish authority in a way that you don't have to create content if you're not into creating videos. If you like writing blogs, especially out there, some of these Google publishing strategies are for you, for sure.
Yeah, I've already, to give you an idea, I've already implemented some of these strategies in the past year by deciding to take my Friends Do Stuff concept on my Facebook group and write blogs about them. Instead of just resharing the Facebook post of it, I'm going to actually put it on my website in a blog and create skyscraper articles out of that.
Nice.
That way, in a given month, I got a bunch of friends who do things, but I can have one blog and it has their stuff on it, and it works for SEO and all of that.
Nice. So yeah, so when we're talking about filling your funnel with Google, there's if you've ever been seemingly followed on the internet, like you search for something and then the next page you go to has it in the banner ad, and then the next page you go to has it in the side ad, and then the next thing Google Ads is like sending you a little ticker banner to your email inbox. And that's because they have these things called Google Tag Manager 1, where you can tag an ad and then it will that little piece of code will follow somebody through their journey with your brand. But they also have Google AdSense and I think it's Google Display Network. So that's how you get on those banner ads and all those other types of things that will then put you in a place where you can have your brand follow people, which is, it's kind of crazy. It's super powerful. But again, get the book, read up on it. And honestly, with the Google Tag Manager and the Google strategy, I'd highly suggest doing the One Funnel Away challenge. It's just $100. So, it's worth it. The game that you get in this book is multiplied by 1,000 if you do the one funnel away challenge. It's crazy how much information they give you. They give you a whole nother training on traffic secrets that they did before the book was written by John Reese, who's this marketer who's been doing marketing since the 90s, which is 30 years. And even before there was like online marketing, he was doing like sales letters and things like that. So he knows his stuff, and he tells you everything from how to use Google to its most effective, how to use Facebook, how to use Instagram. Goes through all this stuff, but he also tells you how to go international, strategies to go international with your brand, and like it gets super deep. So I highly suggest, if you're into Google and that deep knowledge, do the one funnel away challenge. I can also get you that for $100. Don't go through anybody else. Go through me. Get it for $100. And if you do it, I honestly will take you to dinner afterwards, and you tell me how it went after the 30 day. Because this is 30-day challenge. It will challenge you to pack a lot of knowledge in, but so will this book. And that's what we're trying to do here, is pack a lot of knowledge in for free to show you how much is in here. We're giving like 1% of each section right now.
It's
like there's 99% of it that we're leaving on the table that's in this book, that I highly suggest you read yourself, because then it'll be in your head and you want to do the work yourself. I don't like getting everything spoon fed to me. I like getting some information for free, and then I'd like to do the research myself. So like if you're like me, you'll do that. And
exactly right.
You know, really get into all these secrets.
Definitely so. So speaking of all these secrets, we are next section. The next secret is secret number 13.
YouTube traffic secrets.
Coming right up.
YouTubers, get ready.